So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin right now is flashing us a very interesting scenario. A scenario which is pointing us where the price in the immediate short term, where the price for the upcoming days might be possibly heading. So please, before I jump into it, before I start talking about it, please destroy that like button. And guys, let's try to reach at least 1,000 like in this video. Thank you very much. Now, first thing first, what we are going to do, we are going to monitor this rising wedge. A rising wedge is a bearish continuation pattern, and in our case, Bitcoin has not just only failed to find support above this support line or the rising trend line, but even got rejected while trying to re-enter inside it. Yes, guys, the same trend line which during uptrend acted as support is acting as resistance during downtrend. So what does this mean? If Bitcoin results in a bullishness, it could be lower highs, lower lows continuation type of formation. So what must Bitcoin do to avoid this bearish continuation? Bitcoin must come across this key line of resistance in the medium short term. And what is that? The resistance from this horizontal channel or the falling channel, which is a bullish continuation pattern. Guys, please be aware, this here is a bullish continuation pattern, but despite this being a bullish continuation pattern, Bitcoin always got rejected while trying to break out of it, which also resulted in a lower highs, lower lows continuation. And if we look at it now, Bitcoin looks like trying to break out of this upper trend line one more time. So if Bitcoin fails to break out of this upper trend line from this falling channel, then we must prepare ourselves for another bearish continuation, lower highs, lower lows continuation, and price in that case could be heading around $106,000, $107,000. But if we want to invalidate this bearishness, then what must the price do? The price must flip this upper trend line resistance into support. And if that happens, then we are expecting this relief rally to continue towards our next area of confluence, which will be in between 117,000 118,000. I mean, we have to come across this trend line if you want to see another bullish continuation around 117,000 118,000. Otherwise, this will turn out into a fake out, a fake rally, liquidating the over average shorts and then again heading towards the downside to make another lower low to liquidate the over average longs. And this is how market tends to work. But as of now, we just need Bitcoin to find proper support above this upper trend line, and parallelly doing that will also form another continuation here. What is that? I mean, this horizontal trend line in the past price action acted as a strong line of resistance and also as a strong line of support. In our case, you can see Bitcoin is doing its best to pierce through it. So if we can find proper support above this upper trend line from this falling channel, then parallelly in a daily time frame we will also find a proper support above this horizontal trend line, which could actually mark the bottom for now, and price could prepare for a continuation in this manner towards the next area of confluence, which is going to be around 117,000 118,000. But for this bullish continuation to play out, first we have to overcome the resistance which is holding us at the moment. But will it make sense? I mean, could 108,000 109,000 mark the bottom for Bitcoin? Is there any possibility? Because if we zoom out, if we look at this price action in a bigger picture, you can see in the past price action, when the price of Bitcoin was in an uptrend, this horizontal trend line was looked as one very important line of resistance. But when the price broke out of it, it resulted in a very bullish move. And after ending this bullish move, we had a bearish continuation, and this bearish continuation came for a retest around the previous resistance line. You can see this previous resistance line got retested here, and after retest around this key line, we started with another bullish continuation. So if you look in our case, same thing looks like unfolding. I mean, Bitcoin also came for a retest around 108,000 109,000, and now if this marks the bottom just like here, then you can see 108,000 109,000 could be bottom for Bitcoin, and then a continuation of an uptrend. But I think before expecting another leg up, first there could be liquidity hunt. Yes guys, even according to this example, you can see, I think we talked about this couple of weeks ago. I showed you guys Bitcoin has officially broken out of this falling wedge in a weekly time frame, and since then Bitcoin looks very similar to this example on the right hand side. But even in this example, if we look at it carefully, before continue with this uptrend, there has been lots of ups and down. You can see a lot of ups and down, but at the end it did show the bullish continuation. So even in our case, if similar scenario plays out, I mean Bitcoin also showing another continuation, higher highs, higher lows continuation, then you can see this pullback makes absolute sense. And Bitcoin after that could still show a bullish continuation, because I have been very clear with you guys. I still believe we have a blow off top type of formation left, and only after that we are expecting a reversal which might look somehow like this. But until then, any sort of a pullback will be giving us a buying opportunity. And even in this case, if Bitcoin fails to find support above this falling channel, fails to hold this horizontal trend line support, even in the worst case scenario, I think it will be a great buying opportunity, and price after that could show a continuation which might look somehow like this. I mean Bitcoin testing the support from this curved line, marking it as a base 4, which then could be preparing ourselves for a final blow off top type of formation, and only after that a bearish continuation. So in case of doubt, simply zoom out. So guys, this were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please do not hesitate to destroy that like button, and to those individuals watching this for the first time, to hit that subscribe button. And by saying this, I'm signing out until next time. Bye bye.